All right. We are evaluating over lunchtime. Keep them happy. If their little bellies aren't full, it's not going to be a pretty picture. Yeah, so we're evaluating. What do we do, right? What's your thoughts? Yeah, me too. If I was down in Florida all the time, I'd do it. Up here, it's not worth it. Yeah, so we're just going to do the two sides, front. Right. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, so the fronts and then the strip.
I'm calling it a Raptor.
It is. I know that. But you know what? So the Raptor, people think then you modified your Bronco into a Raptor. That's, I think, what that means. Because I was telling people that on the Bronco forum, I got a Raptor. And I think they think, oh, okay, so you've got a Bronco, then you just modded it out to look like a Raptor. So I think that's what the Raptor, but I think it should be called the Raptor.
If anybody knew their Fords, they would know.
Right. Do we do any tint now on the side of the markers here? Do we do anything here?
You got the gills on fender.
Oh yeah.
That's different than the regular Bronco. You have the beefed up suspension. You have the skid plate.
Right. Right, I know.
Anybody that knows their Fords would know.
Yeah, right, exactly. All right. Follow me along. All right, here's some noise. I just talked to this nice couple here. This thing here, man. I mean, listen to it. That's all about the exhaust. All about the exhaust. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, that's badass. That is sweet. Sweet. Oh my God, my daughter's gonna want that dang thing. Don't wipe out. Don't do the burnout. All right, here we are. All about this up. Sorry. Here it is. Oh, they didn't do the. Did they do the front windshield? Yes, they did, but it's up higher. Isn't that interesting? I never did my Bronco. Never did my Bronco. Wow. All right, I'm glad I didn't do the front windshield. And there's a couple they just bought. That's the lady. So it's a man and husband. Damn, man and wife. Yeah, I'm losing it. And they just bought. She ordered this 7 months ago. They just got it. It's a woman. Wow. All right. Pictures. LA Tint. Is this the mood ring car? He just kind of has that personality. There you go. Wow, listen to that, right? Oh, the exhaust. That couple, he just off that Mustang. The young lady, she just loves the exhaust. It's all about the exhaust. All right, so Travis here, he doesn't want his pretty face to be on my channel, so I won't show it. What number is the Raptor out there?
Number 62.
For sure. You got my name spelled 5 different ways, so that'll be good. So 62. 62, wow. All right. Number 62. Think I'm making stories up of how many damn cars I've owned. Beyond believable. Beyond believable. Climb up. You know, this thing definitely is that love-hate relationship look. And wow, so I'm glad I did not tint out the front windows. Just too much. But this place here is rocking. I met a lot of great people here at LA Tint Manassas. Really good people. Nice people, nice customer base, and when I get in there, I start yickety yakking. Yeah, is that anything new? Yeah, right. All right, now the challenge for me is, do I make it a Sam's Club on my gas? I want to go to Sam's Club, go by there, take care of some things there, and get some fuel at the same time. I'm not pulling out in front of you, buddy. There's a Jeep. All right, does it make any more noise? It does not. It's the same thing, right? But yeah, the young lady back there in the LA Tint, her boyfriend is driving the Mustang, but oh my gosh, it's all about, look at this. I don't like that pinstripe theme they did on the, I think that looks a little tacky. Kind of tacky. You know, Orsmont Automotive Group bought out this whole Battlefield Ford conglomerate guy that's interesting. Cars. But anyway, so the young lady there She just loves the sound of exhaust. I mean, she is addicted to the sound of exhaust. Yeah. I mean, I talk about this all the time. That, you know, people are so connected with their cars making noise. What is that all about, right? On the Raptor Ford Bronco Raptor Bronco Ford Bronco Raptor Day. So, yep, liking the vehicle, but I'm kind of getting, you know, it's pretty cool. It's back there, you know, a lot of people are like, hey, cool, looks good. Okay, right? Yeah, it does it? Oh. All right, follow me along. Follow me along. You know, I'm the guy that's watching YouTube channels, and the saying is, follow me along. Follow me along. Like, you know, you're on a leash, follow me along. Are you kidding me? All right, here is Lindsay Manassas Dodge Jeep Ram. How's that inventory looking? A lot of used stuff too, so I don't know. Debatable. Yeah, I forgot to mention back there at LA Tint, they had a brand new 2022 Cadillac CTS-V in like the grabber blue Ford funky blue color that they did the window tint on yesterday. So that one, I think I said the guy paid $109 for it. Wow. Just incredible, right? Uh-oh. I'm down to 25 miles of fuel. What do I do? There we are, fuel level low, 10 miles to empty. So now I wonder what the fuel price here is at the Sam's Club here in the Virginia area. Sterling, Virginia. Wonder what the, all right, so let's get in here. I think it'll be packed. I'll probably run out of gas just trying to get gas, you know what I mean? Yeah, I can already tell. So is the gas I'm going to say it's $3.80 a gallon for premium and $3.50 for the regular no-lead. Well, not too bad, actually. Famous last words. Let's see what it says here. It says $3.45, so it's close, and $3.74, so it's even close there too. All right, what do I pick and choose now? So there's two cars. There's two cars. Yep, I can't win on third car back. I don't know, I'm actually, I think I could probably go over here. Because I'm only one car back. Yeah, that'll work. There it is. Well, you gotta wonder, I think that's gonna be $4.74. I'd give it about 30 days. Interesting times. All right, so that was $71 worth of driving time. So that was Wednesday evening. I picked up the vehicle. I drove it yesterday. Then I drove it part of today. And so it's $71 of fun, right? In the premium fuel at Sam's Costco. So not Sam's Costco, Sam's Club, so not too bad. All right. I don't have room to bring them back. I need to have my toolbox set up. Got all my groceries and all the good stuff. All right, here, get the truck loaded up. Getting her back in there. Continue conversations. It's a never-ending yabba dabba do. Yeah, you know what? I try to get people exposure looking at the Raptor. I know my thing about me. Usually I'm a guy that kind of looks at cars for a while. Just kind of want to get an idea if I really want one of them. And it just seems like anymore things move so quickly that you're I mean, it's incredible on how fast manufacturers kind of bring new products to the market as far as teasing you. Yeah, teasing you, but then when can you get it? That's the interesting part. Is you always kind of we're hearing about things. Get my nice orange seatbelts on, getting all set up. Gotta get my glasses on, and Sam's Club really is a savings, and the reason it's because they package. I mean, so to say it's a savings, I don't think per se you're getting the savings, maybe, but it's just packaged so you're not buying so much food. I mean, you go to Costco, you're forced to buy like $30 worth of meat, when here at Sam's Club you can buy $18. And so that's the challenge. Costco is trying to sell everything in high-end bulk where it's a lot of money. I'm sick of that. Like, I just went in there and got bottled water. I bought, kind of out of the norm, I bought about $30 worth of stuff. So I would have gotten out of there for under $100 just to get some basic stuff. You go to freaking Costco and Jesus Christ, can turn into the $350, $500 bill. You understand that, right? Yeah, I went at the market. I haven't even looked at the markets. I haven't really been following. I've been so busy just on the path of getting this Bronco and getting those things in order. I just haven't been really fixated on the markets, even though I heard yesterday it's a killer market. I haven't been looking at the barrel wool price, but I can only assume it's probably at the 90 plus, close to $100 barrel. And, but you just got to wonder. I mean, up here, a lot of cars out, a lot of people out. Sam's really busy. It's a Friday afternoon. It's a busy day, but it's hot. It's so warm out. It's so humid. And, borderline, I trust to overdress. It's too hot. So, anyways, as the day progresses, and the Raptor conversations. Yeah, and back there in LA 10, they're going to be kind of about where they were from last year. So you want to think, think about this. So the pandemic gave a ton of business and kind of raised, the bar. So they're going to come under I call the fake economy number a little bit. Not radical though. But the year's not over. But people don't seem to be really pulling back. It's so interesting. They're saying that the inflation is down, and yeah, I think people are pulling back, but is it like radical pullback? I don't know. The real estate people say it is. The used car market, I said it the other day that looks like the used car market's done. I don't know. Anyways, follow me along, kind of wrap it up. Yabba dabba doo. I get it. All right, so I just put premium. I just thought of this. Like, hello. I just put premium in this vehicle, and I swear it's already fast. I swear this thing's already running a little bit better. What I'm going to do once you get up here, I'm going to turn on the sport mode setting and see if this thing kind of gets that instant power, if you kind of know what I mean. Going along here, you just kind of now turn it to sport. So yeah, so I felt a little bit of a lurch right there. I get some of my cars, it's like a radical lurch. So now the question is, if I kind of get into it a little bit, yeah. So definitely more power. I can already tell. It's pretty cool with this. It's so funny the other day. Here's the gears. See here, look. So there's 7th gear. I was driving down the road. What gear am I in? What transmission? The transmission. What? And it's right there in front of me. What I like about this, they made this when you go to that sport mode, it doesn't automatically go to 4-wheel drive. So I like that a lot. So it gives you the option to get the power out of it without yeah, it's good. So yeah, I talked about this today. I got the vehicle. Yeah, there's no doubt with this premium gas in this truck now, and I ran it out. I ran everything out. You just saw that I ran this thing down to the last gallon. This thing had left in it, And yeah, it's a 20-gallon tank. So realistically, it's a 300 mile. It's a 300 mile vehicle. And so yeah, the premium gas, huge. No doubt in my mind. Here's got a nice ram. All lifted up, right? So yes, this. Now the question would be, see, for me, if I don't get into this thing, I don't get into it, you know, how's the fuel mileage? Yeah, that's. What's nice is with it being the sport mode, it's definitely keeping the transmission. So I think I'm in pretty good shape. A lot of times you go to these sport mode settings, these vehicles, it kicks it down where your transmission's like in 8th or 9th gear. So 10th gear. Yeah, nice. I just think it's just going to be really open this thing up. Yeah, do I continue on the venture of putting 38s on this? I mean, is it really worth it? I mean, if you stop and think about it, a lot of money. The only thing that kind of comes from that is if I really want to go to the 37s on my Raptor F-150 truck. I don't know. All right, enough of talking. I think we're just going to kind of call it at this, leave it at this. I may make some more comments, but, you know, I think it's kind of it. Oh, boy, tell you what. She's the Raptor. This thing's doing the old burping. Pretty cool. Hearing that? So the sport mode, this thing's a lot of fun. She just comes to life. You just can't really get that exhaust. Look at that, huh? So that's all that like rev matching she's doing right now. I'm trying to break her in, so I don't want to get. Trying to do the diplomatic thing, you know, not get too crazy, but oh my goodness. This thing's fun. Look at that. Yeah. I'm in the sport mode, so she's a little more taut. Suspension's definitely a little stiffer. The steering, where's the steering right now? Yeah, see, steering's in the sport mode. So when you go to that sport mode, it automatically tightens everything up. Gets the exhaust node. What a blast. This thing is so fun. Yeah, you know, as time progresses, I mean, that red one is just so nice. But this thing here, just the way it's optioned out. Wow. It just has such a big presence on the road. I mean, it really does. Oh my gosh. The Raptor Bronco. Who'd imagine? I'm just telling anybody watch my channel. I know one thing. If I was a person that was fixating this Raptor right now and I was watching his channel, I'd probably be kind of angry. I'd be like, this freaking guy, it's a Raptor, and he wasn't even wanting a Raptor. And I've been waiting on my Raptor forever. And he even gets a good deal on it. They didn't make him take the lashings, the whippings to get it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, with an exhaust in this thing's really, it's really gonna be a lot of fun. But you know what, for me, it's gonna have to watch my own YouTube video on the electric brake install. I kind of remember how to do all of it, but I'm just going to watch it. Yeah, I got to do the electric brake controller, and you got to drill into this console to get the little switch set up. I mean, it's a little project, but it's just like projects. And then I got to do the rear tray again. So that's my downside. You know, if the average person, they just won't sell their car if they kind of start doing things to it, because they just know it's like such a drag to have to get your new car. And that's been the challenge of my whole life. I get these cars and I kind of do a little bit of change on them, and then I sell them, and then I gotta get the new one and kind of go back to ground zero. I mean, it's so tiring. Well, just quit buying frickin' cars. Yeah, I know. Hey, manufacturers, just quit making something bigger, badder. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's all it's about. Yeah, will it be something bigger and badder than Bronco? You know, Raptor? I don't know. Probably a good 6-year run, 4-year run. would be my guess. I would think they'd still be building these into 2027, 2028. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. So yeah, there's the exhaust. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. Isn't that pretty scenery? It's a gloomy, rainy day, but you got the colors here still. And yeah, I was out there at Sam's Club, and I would say he came from like a South America area. And she had to be asking, like, when does the snow come? When does the snow come? Like, around here, it could be next week. It is so hot and humid here. I mean, it really is. And I was like, yeah, it could be freezing. I think she thinks we'll have snow for like a long time. And in this area up here, do not have that snow that lasts for a long time. And so I just think to myself, some of my friends are all like, sell it, just take it and sell it. Nah, you know, I'm not there. I'm just enjoying it. And what's interesting is sport mode, I definitely feel a little bit more kick in that transmission. So I kind of just felt that again. So in sport mode, you know, as we know, it's a more aggressive performance. And so I can feel the shifts more in the vehicle. But yeah, so many people, that's so cool. Yeah, I mean, that's the Raptor Performance Pack. Looking at me. And see this vehicle, there it is. Man, it's such a hard shift. So that's interesting. So I kind of got into it there. It's a hard shift. You know me, I don't know, man. I just think that's eventually that's a problem. I think something ain't right. And it wouldn't surprise me if I'm making a video down the road, because my Ford Explorer ST had this type of thing kind of start happening to it after I put a bunch of miles on it, and sure enough, transmission just obliterated. So this will be interesting to see, you know, what that's about. Yeah, you know, it's a mechanical vehicle, so can it brake? Yep, sure can. But anyways, so at the thing I just a minute ago, you know, let's just say they make a 4 or 5 year run of the Bronco, and in the end, you know, think about it, 4-year run at 2,000 units, 8,000 units. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna guess there's gonna be 10,000. You hear all that? You hear that? I'm thinking there's maybe 10, 12,000 Raptor Broncos at the end of the day. You know, do they run this thing to 2030? I don't know. I have no idea. So this, you know, they'll just update something probably. I don't know that. So is this going to be a 10 to 15,000 unit production over the next 5, 6, 7 years? You hearing all that? You hearing that? Is that so cool? So we're going to kind of get a little bit into it now. When it goes from that 4th year to 5th year, oh, there it is. So that's a really hard shift into that 5th gear. Yeah, it's really weird. I haven't felt that in the regular mode. Let me do that right now. I'm going to just do that for a second. I'm going to go back to the regular mode, and let's go to the gearing here. Just kind of see what happens. I'll kind of slow it down a little bit here, and I'll see when I'm kind of accelerating if that does the same thing. But see now, since I'm in the normal mode, it just doesn't. I'm going to try to get this thing down way slow here. See, look at that. See that? It's just okay. So now. That's weird. Nothing. Oh yeah, I would have to say that's more about the programming then. The issue, I think it's more about the way the sport mode is set up, where it's just got something going on where it goes that 5th gear. It's just a really hard shift, and it's not a hard shift unless I'm kind of getting into it. So I don't know. Who knows? Good news is it's got a warranty. And yeah, did I buy the extended warranty? Of course I did. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you know, I think this is a vehicle that will forever be sought after. I just think the valliest vehicle. I mean, I've been around the block too many times. You have no idea how many times I wanted to buy a Dodge Viper. when I was younger and just waiting for that giveaway price that never happened. You know, even back, I just have had like the Nissan GTR. I was maybe want to pick one of those up when the giveaway price happens. Never happened. The 911 turbos, the giveaway prices, not going to happen. So so I think the Raptor product line will be always a product line that you're just not going to get it for little to nothing. Now the F-150 truck side, yeah, but I don't think you're going to buy F-150 Raptor 2017-18 model that's going to be like 30, 40 grand. I can't see it. I can see a very high mileage one being 50 grand. Yeah, but when they were brand new, they were 60, 70 grand. Yeah, yes. I mean, it isn't like, and that's the thing with this vehicle here. This is an $80,000 vehicle. I don't think you're going to see a $50,000 Ford Bronco Raptor. I doubt it. It's possible. Anything's possible, but usually these really unique vehicles, they just hold their value. And that's what I said the other day. That's what drove me to buy it was, you know what? I can order another hot pepper red Bronco Wild Track. I can do that. And where it's going right now, I mean, the word's out. The Broncos are sitting on the lots. Yeah. The word is out. So, the discounting of the Broncos is actually, it's going to start happening. Hard to believe, but it is. All right, I'm coming down the home stretch here, and I'm going to wrap it up with another video here on the Raptor Day, and hope you got to enjoy seeing me go to the LA Tint in number 62. Wow. And enjoyed my distractions video. And see now, that's what I'm saying. It's the sport mode. That's where I felt that the first time when I test drove this, was that sport mode that had that heavy shift. So I just think it's a tune. It wouldn't surprise me if down the road there's an updated software update on this vehicle where they know this performance is something's going off the performance side, sport mode side. Got that guy there. He's in a hurry. And his Audi. All right, everybody. Hope everybody enjoys the content for the most part. And what's the next conversation, next adventure? Stay tuned. And once again, this just recognizing all the veterans, seeing all the veterans of our country that gave up so much. Oh, this ain't good because the UPS guy here that's in the middle of the road, the T-Force guy. So yeah, we round the corner of the used car lot. That's what my wife used to say. It's like, you know what? I feel like I feel like I live in a used car lot. Yep, I hear you. God bless. Thank you, veterans, for having a strong heart, a strong will, and willing to sacrifice yourself to help others have a safer, better, more secure world. I mean, that's phenomenal. God bless. Have a great day.